Hello everyone, welcome to Cynical Gaming. Hope you're all doing well, hope you're all staying safe, and most of all, hope you're all fighting that war against the grey. We're just hobbying and hanging out with people tonight. Got my hobgrots to finish building. So been working on the couple of Dominion box sets I got. The Crew Boys. So I've actually picked up like almost a second half of Cruel Boys. So I've got a nice 2K force of Cruel Boys ready to get painted up. I'm really looking forward to painting them up and getting a new army done for the channel. But yeah, what is everyone working on tonight? Got a ton of hobgrots all done here. So we're just going to finish building the hobgrots and then we'll start working on painting some new stuff. Yeah, if you're joining us, say hello, let us know what you're working on. Let's get these last couple of hobgrots all nice and built, and then we can start on the last lot from this unit of 20, and then we've got another unit of 20 hobgrots to build after this. Yeah, so I'm just trying to look for the right part of what I'm doing. Okay. So slowly but surely working on my hobgrots and getting all my Dominion stuff built up. Nick Yates, good evening, mate. Hope you're doing well. Just doing some hobby tonight. What are you up to tonight? What are you working on? Oh, nice home stretch of that Alarith. Awesome, man. Hopefully, we can start to see you coming to an event soon, man. And getting to some of the events, getting some games in. I do have a whole Lumineth army I need to build. If you can you even see it. That pile of boxes down there is Nothing but luminous. Well, I hope you're feeling better soon, man. I think the new edition's reinvigorated everyone a little bit to get back to doing some hobby. Yeah, hopefully. I mean, it's not like I don't have plenty to be doing. Once this whole groups are built, I'm going to start getting some layers on the Shadow Warrior Waywatcher unit I've got here, and then I've got the couple of Stormcasts to finish. Got my Lord of the Rings army started over there as well. There's plenty of stuff I can do. That warehouse could stay shut for a year, and I'm pretty sure I would be fine with stuff to do. I'd probably run out of paint before I ran out of minis to paint. I do want some of those new Stormcast and Crawlboy models. They look sweet. I'm also pretty keen on Kill Team for 40k as well. Mm-hmm. 40. Yeah, those new dragons, I cannot wait. They are going to be fantastic. And 20. Yeah, those new dragons are going to be sweet, but so for some of the other Stormcast in that range as well, I really like a bunch of them. I think I've actually built them more. I don't think I'm just cutting out random bits now. How many have I actually built? So we got 5, 10. Oh, yeah, I've built the 20. Cool. That's the first 20 Hobgrots done. Alrighty, let's get this last unit of Hoggrots built. Alright, so I need 29 and 26. Ooh, that looks sweet, man. I like the sound of that. That sounds much more interesting than just wood. Yeah, I really like the sound of that, man. That sounds pretty darn sweet. But yeah, I really, really dig the Spirit of the Mountain model. He is such a nice model. Do have to get building and painting my Lumineth at some point. I've got my scheme all figured out. It's just a matter of actually painting them. We'll get them done up soon, hopefully. These Cruel Boys will be my next big project. 2,000 points of these. I just want to get that done. So when the new book comes out, we can get some games in with them straight away. I think Lumineth are just time consuming to paint regardless of what you do. I don't think there's anything you can do about that. They're just a time consuming paint. Vinny, hello mate, how are you? Nice to see you. Haven't seen you in a little while. Hope you're doing well, buddy. Huh, this Hobgrot's got a peg leg. I love it. One of the two variations of the champion has a peg leg. That is sweet. How are you doing, Vinny? Yeah, hope he's going well. You can see this is pretty much what we're working on. I've got my Cruel Boys going. They're almost built. Stormcaster almost painted. I've started the Lord of the Rings army, and I've got some Shadow Warriors, which are using the old Waywatcher models here. And the Elder Scrolls game there as well. About yourself, what have you been up to hobby-wise? Nice, man. Just take your time. Finish up one color, and when you're batch painting, finish up one color, then move to the next one. So like get your metal entirely done. Oh, nice. I like Sterland. That's the yellow scheme. Am I thinking the correct scheme? The like dirty yellow and red. Is that Sterland? Yellow and red for Sterland? Yellow and green. You know why I say yellow and red? Because I'm colorblind. And me trying to remember it in my head. But yeah, no, it's cool, man. I've been working on my living city. I've got like a new unit here of Shadow Warriors. I'm going to try them, and then I've also got some Iron Drakes that I'm going to try out as well. Oh, nice. Quarter paint scheme is fun. I've done a quarter paint scheme on a Space Marine chapter before. It was a really fun challenge. It's time consuming, but it's really fun. It's one of those paint schemes I think everyone has to try once, is a quartered scheme. Really recommend everyone just tries doing a quartered scheme at some time. It's an interesting paint like to do. I did a blue and red Blood Angel successor called the Angels Davidian, a chapter of my own creation, and did them in a quarter scheme. I should go back and do them again in Primaris one day. And if you're there watching us in chat, let us know what hobby you're working on. Don't forget to drop a like on the video as well if you are watching. Helps more people find the channel. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Like the line down the back on the shirts, it's really makes it really easy. Space Marines are sort of the same. You can like figure it out pretty easy. Like, but it's interesting nonetheless. It's really fun sort of thing to work on. Becca, hey. Oh, nice. Gaunt's Ghosts. I looked at Gaunt's Ghosts. Try and say that 5 times fast. Awesome. I absolutely love those models. And were I probably into 40k, that little bit more, I would have picked them up. They were just not on my immediate buy list. Sorry, I'm just sorting something out. Oh, and I think something interesting just happened. I think I just dropped my bat. Where did that go? Oh. But yeah, no, it's been. Yeah, those Gaunt's Ghost models are really nice. I hope you enjoy building and painting them. Oh, nice. That would have been a cool one. I do look forward to dipping my toes back into 40k, in all honesty. If I remember correctly, Warhammer Community had a camo pattern tutorial up, I think. Yeah, and Vinny's right. You start with the mid color and then put the lighter and the darker colors on top of it. Is the general idea of it. So I've got a tournament to go to tomorrow. I've got a 1 day of 3 games. Be a bit of fun. I'm going to take Living City to it, which will be fun. I think Living City. That or Hakuron, one of the two. I think Living City, though. So it'll probably be the Living City army list that people have seen on the channel a little bit, but it'll have a slight change where I'll have 20 Shadow Warriors and a Rune Lord in there as well. Yeah, that'll be a ton of fun tomorrow. Ooh, nice. Yeah, Harlequins are an interesting paint. I've got some Harlequins for 40k that I've got to paint, actually. That'll be one of the many different armies I have to get done for 40k. For 40k, I've got 4 armies at the moment. I've got my Space Marines, Necrons, Harlequins, and Craftworld Elder. So the portraits are done by Miss Lady Witchfox Art. She does all the art for my channel. So everything you see art-wise on my channel, that's all Lady Witchfox art. You can find her on Instagram. I would strongly suggest going to her Instagram. Her Twitter is definitely not safe for work. Thank you very much. I know she'll appreciate the comment, but I really enjoy the work she does for the channel. It's awesome. Just makes the channel definitely look more like my own. Give me a sec. I will find her Instagram because I can post links in the chat. So give me a sec and I will find her Instagram for you. There you go. That's a Instagram link in the chat there if anyone is interested in checking out Lady Witchfox art that does all the art for my channel. She is fantastic. She's done an absolute bang-up job on all the channel art. No chaos for 40k. If I was going to go chaos, it would certainly be doing some Alpha Legion. Talked about that the other night when we were talking about 30k. There's probably 3 options for 30k for me. That new starter box for 30k is really, really interesting. And if that is a thing, then sure, I'll grab that and get into some 30k. And for me, the 3 legions, Raven Guard, Alpha Legion, and Blood Angels are my favorites. I will say I am very strongly on the side of Arshil Tao in that whole story in the Heresy, so Lorgar can get stuffed. Alpha Legion is my favorite Chaos Legion by far. Probably Sons of Horror second. Ooh, nice. Yeah. I like Lorgar's story. I don't particularly like him, if that makes sense. Yeah, I don't know. Something about Rust, like Space Wolves, just have never appealed to me at all. I don't get it. Don't know why, but they've never. Like if I have to go other Space Marine chapters, so outside of like your generic ones, I think Blood Drinkers have always been one that I'm really fond of. I used to play, and that all started when I started playing Deathwatch RPG. I played Blood Drinker in that, and I sort of grew to love them. And then, of course, Death of Integrity came out after that, and really gave a whole lot more to the Blood Drinkers story in that, which was really cool. I like Black Templars. I'm a big fan of. I love the whole theme of them. Grimoldus is one of the coolest characters in 40k. I don't dislike wolves. I will strongly say that. Like, I do not dislike Space Wolves at all. I am just not their biggest fan. They don't hit the mark for me. And funnily enough, neither do Dark Angels. Neither of them hit that mark for me at all. So I'm completely removed from that. I am much more into my Blood Angels and my weird Ultramarine successors. I really enjoy the odd Ultramarine successors. Things like Empress Spears are really cool. Or the Mentor Legion and stuff like that. Like out of the specialist 40k, like the big three, I guess other chapters, it's definitely Blood Angels out of the three. Nice. I did have an entire army of Aztec converted Space Marines before I gave them up, called the Jaguar Warriors. I made a whole Space Marine chapter themed of Aztec, converted them up to Lisbon bits. It was pretty cool. I also really like Space Marine chapters. I really like the idea of the Genesis chapter, like the first among all successor chapters. It's a really cool sort of idea. That's fair, Dark Angels. I don't know. I never got like too into Dark Angels or Space Wolves. Blood Angels are the one that get me going. I will say my favorite Space Marine chapter of all, though, I absolutely love the Death Watch. And yeah, I'd say I'd split the new box with you, Nick, but I want the Grey Knight half if I can get it. So I think we're going to be wanting the same half. But yeah, I'm a massive Deathwatch fan. Oh, nice red scorpions. I had a friend that was really into red scorpions. Yeah, I'd say I'd split with you, Nick, but I want the same half you want. Unfortunately, I want those Grey Knights. That Stern model is amazing. So something cool just happened. We just hit 6,000 subscribers, so that is awesome. Yeah, that whole Uned thing was not going to happen. The Deathwatch were not going to let that. Thank you very much. But yeah, so we just hit a nice big 6K, which is pretty awesome. Nice. Yeah, he is pretty sweet. The Yu-Gi-Oh! Duelist. Cheers, and thank you very much, Vinny, for being one of our YouTube members as well. I'm working on, with our artist, getting some emotes that people will be able to use in the chat if they are YouTube members. So at the moment, I think I can get 3. As soon as we get another 2 YouTube members, when I get them done, we'll be able to have a maximum of 10 different emotes in the chat. sure I'll be able to find someone that wants some 1,000 suns. Oh, Becca Kingsley Group. Thank you very much, Becca. You are an absolute legend. Becca, you are a legend. That also means at the end of every video, God damn it, now I've got to update my video, my end of screen video. You get a shout out in everything. So. Thanks, Becca. Oh no, don't worry. It is something I make sure I do for everyone who helps support the channel. I can't wait to get the emotes, the little emojis and stuff like that for people to be able to use in the chat, not just the hobby streams, but I might start doing like battle reports as like live watch, so we can do like the first watch of a battle report together. You'll be able to use them in that. So, been pretty good with my hobby hangouts lately. I've been enjoying doing them more again. They help me get hobby done. I know you are, Vinny, and I appreciate it as well. Thank you very much, Becca. Never feel strange to ask if there is something you want to know and something you want a video on in the Discord, which is also linked in the description. If you're on that, let me know your name so I can update your thing. Also, I'm sorry if I know you from Discord because it is so hard to keep track of people's names. But yeah, if you're in Discord, just send me a message, Cinderful Gaming, and I'll update you so you've got access to a little Discord server where you can, for patrons and stuff only. It's pretty much just a thing where you can sort of make sure you're seen by me because it's posting a lot less. Just give us a sec. I'm just going to post something on Twitter and see if we can get a few more people to come to it. No worries, Becca. Thank you very much for coming and hanging out. Thank you very much for becoming a YouTube member. We hope to have those emotes. Great. Rest of the day for me is just a couple of hours, and then I got to sleep, and then we got to go to a tournament tomorrow morning, so that'll be fun. But we're going to get the rest of these hobgrots built, and then we'll be able to spray them and start painting them. But I can work on my Shadow Warriors here and my Rune Lord, and continue on building my Living City army. Thank you very much, Becca. I will chat to you soon. But yeah, so slowly working on all the hobgrots. Yeah. No, Vinny, I will update yours if you're just dining in there. I think I might have updated yours already in there. It's just access to another singular chat that just allows you to contact me easier. But yeah, so slowly making our way through all these. Just got these done. You can start work on some other stuff. You can start doing some painting. But I just want to get these built so tomorrow I can get them sprayed, and then the idea is have them done. Like if Sunday, if they go up, the idea will be hopefully get these done in a week. Oh crap! Oh, let's be crap on the back, and let's get back to it. H2, H1. Yeah, so 2,000 points of Hobgrots, because I know there's a sub-faction coming out that has the Bolt Boys as battle line. So that's how I've got 2k, because they're how I've got 3 battle line, even with only 2 sets of Dominion. So, like I said, I picked up a half set. Well, sort of. I don't have the second Belcher Banner or the second Shaman, but what I do have is 2 units of 10 Gut Rippers, a unit of 6 Bolt Boys, which will be battle line in one of the sub-factions that we've learned. Then got 2 units of 20 Hobgrots, 2 of each boss. So the foot one with the stab grot and the one on the giant murder doggo, and then one of Belcher Banner and 1 Shaman. And that comes to about 2,000 points. Corvus Black. Is that the... That's the base coat, isn't it? It does. It's a nice color, but it does... need a bit of help. Yeah. Some of them are there. I mean, that's just paint in general. There'll be ones that just don't have the coverage and require lots and lots of layers. Your best bet is to make sure you thin that paint out and I look forward to being able to get a game in against your Lumineth one day. Even when you got 1,000 points, man, hit me up. We can go to Dragon's Lair or my place or something, and we can get your Lumineth on the channel, because I would love to show off your painting and your nice painted armies. This is going to take a little bit to find. Oh dear, did I just drop a freaking head? Oh, don't mind me as I go. This is the second head I've dropped today. Alright, I will be right back in a sec. Alright, it is lost. We're going to try and do something with another spare bit, and see if we can just put a different head on it and make it work. Can't find that. That is gone. It was one of the unhelmeted heads as well, so it is tiny. I'll find it. I'll step on it after I put this model together. That's how it'll work. Yeah, that works good enough. Just cram another head onto it. Fine. Absolutely fine. No stressing at all. H8, H7 now. Where are we? There's H7. There's H8. That sucks. My problem is when they drop, it's almost impossible to find because I am quite badly colorblind. When they drop, it's pretty much done and dusted. My floor is like a light color of grey, so I've got no hope in finding that at all. Um, For some reason, this one's. So I'm going to go with this, so we will just go snippity snip. Let's go together better. There we go. Lovely. But yeah, so I put out a video with Warhammer Old World today. Is anyone else interested in Old World besides me? Because I'm excited to go back and play some game. I mean, it will never be the main game. Age of Sigmar will always be my number one, but it's interesting to have more options to play more games in. I mean, variety is the spice of life, they say. So. Britonia? No, yeah. Yeah, like fantasy was what I grew up on. I'm really excited to go crack into it and have some fun with Old World. Yeah, I think Britonia will be the one that, like, Britonia and Tomb Kings are the ones that everyone wants. Apparently, the rumors are it's going to be Kislev vs. Demons. Apparently, it's supposed to come out alongside the next Total War, but obviously that has been put to ice due to current world situations. But with that said, I think there's plenty of room for other things to happen to it. If Kislev were in that starter box, I'd be grabbing Kislev, but I want to grab. I'm going to paint up a Wood Elf army for 8th edition and play with that. I've got some Empire Knights I can fix up as well to make an 8th edition Empire army. So work on getting an Empire and a Wood Elf army done up for 8th edition, which will be fun. Be a little bit of a different project, but be interested in getting that to work. And hello, Jay. Nice to see you there, buddy. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to like convert any of my armies to that. Like the Dark Elves there and up there will all stay on rounds. I've got plenty of stuff I haven't converted onto rounds still, so that'll be that. I might even do like a Skaven army for both games as well. That's a much bigger project though, because Skaven needed a lot of models in 8th edition fantasy, so that one might not happen. But yeah, Wood Elf one will definitely be happening. Alright, so is this the model I need? I think this is the one. Yeah, 1213. Cool. But yeah, I'm excited for Old World. I'll put together a couple of fantasy armies. You'll probably see an 8th edition game or two on the channel. I just want the channel. Look, make no sense. I love Age of Sigma and it'll always be number one, but I think the way to grow the channel is to expand my horizons as well, and I'm excited to try new games. And I hope people are excited to come try new games with me. I think Lord of the Rings will be, obviously, Warcry will probably be up on the channel very soon. I already play that, so it's not anything new there. No, I did voice that concern in Old World for me. I thought round bases and square movement trays was the smart thing. I think that makes it quite clear who their target market is. They're not trying to detract from AOS. They're trying to get an entirely new market, or maybe get a market that has left them with the game. So I do think you're going to need new armies for it. I think they're going to give you plenty of options to play a new army. I don't think they want you to have your army that's cross-compatible. As such, I'll have both my Wanderers in Age of Sigma. They'll be on rounds, and I'll have a Wood Elf army on square bases. It's certainly not ideal, but I think that's how it's going to be. Unless the rules they change to be like bricks, so you have a tray of models rather than counting as you have this tray and it has a certain strength. You buy models in like units of 6 or stuff like that. Song of Ice and Fire works like that. There's a few games that work like that, which is a cool mechanic. Also got a dwarf army as well that I can paint up for Old World as well, which I'll be doing an 8th edition dwarf army as well. Alfonso, hello, mate. Hope you're doing well. We're currently building some hobgrots, and then once these are done, we can start doing a little bit of painting. Almost done. Quarantine. Joy. We just came out of quarantine. Here we're having our own issues on this side of the world. So it is what it is, though. Hopefully, I mean, Black Kings are solid, man. I think they're really good in the new edition. I think Nurgle in general is really good. You can do 1,000 points with Black Kings and some support heroes. Solid. Oh, nice. A lot of play. Yeah, man. I think you've got, like, Black Kings are solid. I play against one of my mates that comes on the channel a little bit. He's got a Nurgle army. Black Kings were really solid last time I played them, so Nurgle was in general, so. Yeah, but yeah, I think you'll be pretty well off with getting a Nurgle Black King army. I mean, not changing is technically going down, so you got to think of it that way. If your army didn't change in points in this edition, it went down. Because everything, the general thing was most models went up 10 to 15 points. I think it was about 11.7 points or something like that. Was the average increase of points across the game. So, if your army is the same points, technically it went down because it went down comparatively. Interesting way to think about it. There it is. I was looking for this one model. I found him. Yeah, let's have a look. It's 10 o'clock. Let's have a double check and see what Warhammer community has put up today, if anything. Waiting on that nice big FAQ. Nothing. The way they're releasing Kill Team, I don't think we're going to see Stormcast and Krulboys this week. I think it's going to be the Kill Team box coming out for sale. Just going off what they've been showing a ton of Kill Team stuff. So I think that's going to be what the Sunday preview is going to be all about, is Kill Team. Yeah, some more old world news would definitely be appreciated, Alfonso. Got to stop dropping little tiny heads. I like to just know, like, yeah, Jay, we literally hit 6K on stream. It was pretty cool. Onto 10K. I was talking to the guys before. I've got my artist working on some emojis for chat. For when we do the hobby streams, when we do like live show watch-alongs and all that sort of stuff. I've got my people watching. But yeah, so for YouTube members, we're going to have some Discord, some emojis that can be used in chats when we're doing all our live streams and previews and all that sort of stuff, which would be sweet. They'll also be available in Discord, obviously, as well, for all Patreon and YouTube members, which is sweet. At the moment, we can get 3, so I've got to decide on 3 cool little ones. And then once we hit another, I think we need 1 more YouTube member, and I'll be able to get another 7 done, which would be sweet. Be able to have some cool little custom emojis done. Yeah, 10K by the end of the year would be the ultimate goal, I think. Slowly but surely getting there with these. In fact, it is getting late and I have to be up bright and early tomorrow for an event. So with that, everyone, I'm going to say sayonara for tonight. But I will be back tomorrow night. So we'll have the tournament review up tomorrow. Wish me all the best. It's going to be a 3-game, 2,000 point event. So looking forward to it. But with that said, everyone, I want to thank you all for coming and hanging out and hobbying along. We will be soon to chat very soon with you all. So catch you all later. Thank you all for watching, everyone. We'll catch you later. Stay safe, stay well, and most of all, keep fighting that war against the grey. Ciao for now.